Hello, it's Vinitech, and today we come with an unboxing of a device from Xiaomi. This is no other than Redmi Note 9 Pro. This has been one of the mid-range solid device from Xiaomi. It has been there for a year, but it's still the best device, and it was the first device to use the Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G processor. The reason why I mentioned this processor is that it's still being used by most devices in 2021, like Oppo Reno 5, most expensive Oppo Reno 5 rather, Samsung A52, and one expensive Samsung S72. But this has been a while, and it's one of the best recommended device in case you're spending anything close to 30,000 Kenya shillings. So there is it. Before we unbox, let's just see from the right side of the box, and this where you get the specification, or you have got the configuration of 6GB RAM and 128GB ROM. So we are going to unbox the Interstellar Gray device. You have got the global certification, the European certification, and the Asian general certification, quality check. This device seems to have been manufactured, this particular one, in 2020 December, but this device was officially launched around 1 year ago, and is still one of the best devices that I can give a recommendation even to date. So right away, let's unbox the device. So we begin with removing the top cover, and the first thing you meet is the compartment, a mini box compartment here, which let's see what is inside here. So the first thing you meet in this top box is the SIM ejector tool, and from the inside you get a manual user book or a user guide, and you have got a warranty card here. And then the good thing is that they have given you a translucent back cover. This is not a transparent back cover that we see on most Xiaomi, but this is a blackish translucent, and it's one of the best. I believe it's going to fit the gray device well. And that one aside, now the real thing is here, and the device itself is Redmi Note 9 Pro, as I've said, with 64 megapixel quad camera. That means quad is 4. They got 4 cameras. This camera shoots at default of 16 megapixel, which is a very good thing. So you can see that the front camera is a 16 megapixel, which is of course a fixed focus, and you have got a 30-watt charger, and this is a very good thing for this device. And because most devices, even expensive Samsung like Samsung S21, comes with a 25-watt charger, this is a phone that is costing above 100k, but this one is costing less than 30,000, but it comes with 30-watt fast charge, which is a good thing. When we have got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G, which is one of the best processors. This was the first device to use it, but Samsung A52 and S72, they are still using this processor. Even Oppo Reno 5 is using this processor. And you have got a display which is 6.67 FHD display. So this is a hefty device, and you have got a side-mounted fingerprint which also acts as a power button. So you've got the box. Let's see what else comes in. And what you get a USB cable, USB-C for that case, which has got an orange accent from the inside. That's an indication that this is a fast watt charger. And you have got a charging brick, or a charging brake, or a header, as Kenyans call it. So there is it, and they are saying this is a 30-watt charger, and it's one of the best charger that most mid-range you don't find from Samsung and from other companies, but Xiaomi happens to give this very good charger. But one thing that I didn't see they have indicated is the battery capacity, which is 20 milliamp hour battery, which can last easily throughout the day without any problem. So there is it. With the box, don't expect earphones miracle. No Redmi, no Xiaomi device that comes with earphones. So you need to understand that in advance when you're buying Xiaomi device. You need to buy earphone separately or use a wireless earphones. Stay tuned. Let's see the device and what it has. Without further ado, though this is trespass, but I have got the very good speaker, very high quality Bluetooth speakers, which we are also selling. And this Away is one of the sleek, but its output of 10 watts is one of the best smallest speakers that you can find in the market. Let's go back to the device. So this is the device, the Redmi Note 9 Pro, which we have unboxed. From the bottom, you have got a head jack on your left, and on the center you have got a USB-C, and that one hole separate is a primary microphone, and the other grill are the speaker grill, and we are going to test the sound quality if time allows us. So there is it. And from the side you have got, from the left side you have got the SIM tray, and from the right side you have got a volume rocker, and you have got a power button which acts as fingerprint at the same time. And from the top you have got a secondary mic which boosts the audio quality when you're shooting video. And this, the other shiny thing that you see, that's the IR blaster that you can use to control your TVs and other appliances. So this is the good thing with most Xiaomi device, at least you get the TV remote control or the remote control that you can use to other appliances. So this is the overview. You got on top the remote control, as I've said, and you've got the head jack, which is a good thing. So this is the device itself. So this, let's see the interface here. The good thing that we got the interface, that's MIUI 12, occupied 20.1 out of 128. That means that the software already taken 20. So out of 128 you remain with around 100 GB, which is a user free. It comes with Android 10, but don't need to worry. This phone, they are going to give you Android 11, which is a good thing for Xiaomi. And I complained about Tecno for not giving the next major update or the next Android update. So this comes with the MIUI 12, and my sister bought a Redmi Note 9S, which didn't have the MIUI 12, but this one got MIUI 12. So there is it about the phone. So there's not much. Let me do the Vinitech shot. I don't know. Wow. God, this camera is clean. It's very clean. Let me do the photo shoot, and let me do the sapet here. I bring you closer. Bring you closer 2 times shoot. And as you can see, this camera is super clear, though you cannot see it through my screen. But this camera is a nice camera, and is one of the best mid-range back camera. I don't know much about selfie. Let me do the selfie here, and the selfie probably isn't bad off. It's also good. It's acceptable and usable, but there are serious selfie out there like a Poco X3. So, but this one is much acceptable for this price. But this phone gives a lot of turn-off features. You have got a center, though I put a screen protector just to fit it and just protect it. But this is how the phone looks like, and this is the front side of view. So it's not a very small device, but it's just a little bit bigger device. It's hard to get a smaller device in 2021. So anyway, stay tuned. And from the back, this is what you see, the quad camera, 64 megapixel camera with a wide tree. And on the left you have got 8 megapixel camera. You have got the two 5 megapixel camera, one for micro and one for depth sensor. So stay tuned. It's unfortunate that this glass back and a front glass, and this device comes with the Gorilla Glass 5.